Hello and welcome to beautiful Adams Stadium here in DeKalb County. We have the Norcross Lady Blue Devils taking on the Lakeside Lady Vikings here in a matchup of two top teams. Brian Zwerner and Kyle Sandy, brought to you today by Sportal Space. Kyle, it's going to be an exciting matchup from these two top soccer programs in the A.
Yes, we have a very fun matchup, Region 7 showdown in Class 7A. We got a very nice view from up top here. A little high, but we're going to do the best we can, and I think we're going to have a very fun game, very competitive game. There's some great goal scorers on both sides leading both of these teams, and scoring is 10 goals apiece, and that's Yara Castillo for Norcross, and on the Lakeside side, we have Olivia Cohen, who has 10 goals. So keep an eye on both of those names for their respective teams. Should be some fireworks.
Yeah, Blue Devils come in at 8-2, 2-1 overall in the region. Losses to only Mill Creek and Brookwood so far. Won their last two over Meadow Creek and Central Gwinnett. They average over 5 goals a game and are only giving up 1.7. Lakeside Vikings come in at 6-2-2 and 1-1 overall in the region. Losses to North Gwinnett and Parkview, and they average also 3.7 goals a game. So we should have a nice high-scoring action here. Both of these teams made it to the first round of the playoffs last year and didn't get any further than that. They were second in the region for Lakeside and fourth for Blue Devils, and both of them look to improve on a strong performance last year. Player introductions coming on here at the center as the Norcross Lady Blue Devils in navy and white get introduced out there.
Number 9, Sophia Gorgidi. Number 10, Yara Castillo.
Keep an eye on Yara Castillo. She has 8 goals so far on the season, their leading goal scorer.
Number 14, Jenny Francis. Number 15, Arden Gorgeous. Number 19, Amanda Fusanisa. And now your home team, Lakeside Vikings. In goal, number 1, Julia Morning.
All right, Lakeside coming out and being introduced here. Keep an eye on number 9, Olivia Cohen, to their leading goal scorer with 10 goals and 4 assists so far in the season. Also a basketball player. Kyle, did you have a chance to see her out on the hoops court at any point this year?
I actually did get to take a look at Lakeside. They had a pretty nice team this year, doing well, and I'm excited to see what you can do on the pitch tonight.
Absolutely. Captains for Lakeside, number 11, Sam Collins, their defensive leader as described by their coach, and Rachel Grimes, number 12. Also Caroline Bowers, number 25.
Number 18, Lena Schaefer.
Finishing up the introductions, that would be the Lakeside Vikings in white down there, and the Norcross Blue Devils in navy.
Number 23, Yoshi Daniel. And number 25, Caroline Bowers.
Caroline Bowers, number 25, one of the leaders on this team and a captain there as well.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for tonight's national anthem.
National anthem, and then we'll be underway here from Adams Stadium. PA announcers getting us ready here shortly for the national anthem as we get ready to And we'll be underway shortly here from beautiful Adams Stadium on a brisk and chilly night. Kyle, it's going to get cold out here as the lights come down and the temperature starts dropping, but we're bundled up and ready to roll. 40 minutes on the clock, and the Lakeside Vikings in white about to take on the Norcross Blue Devils in navy. Vikings have had an impressive defense throughout the course of the season, barely giving up 1/2 a goal a game. So look for the Vikings and their keeper to keep the score low here. Both of these teams really putting up good points, averaging 5.2 points a game, goals a game for Norcross, and 3.7 for Lakeside. So we're expecting some nice fireworks and some good action out here, Kyle.
I think when we see two good teams play against each other, it's usually a sorting out process. It might be a little more towards the lower scoring. You might see a 3-2 game. I don't think we're going to see an 8-7 game, because a lot of these times when you got the top teams playing against each other, it's good because they can put up a lot of goals when they're playing these lesser teams. But when they see another good team that has just as talented players and they have just as many players that are playing club soccer, I think we're going to tend to see a little bit more defense than you would see in a more of a lopsided game.
Absolutely. Both of these teams come in with strong records. Norcross at 8-2 overall. Lakeside at 6-2-2, and fighting for their playoff lives as we move into the back half of the season here, looking to set themselves up for a deep run. Both of these teams knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. Lakeside came in second in the region overall last year. Norcross at 4th in the region, both looking to improve on that and give themselves better seeding going into a very competitive 7A championship, which will be starting up here in about 3-4 weeks.
Good soccer all across the state of Georgia, just like in every single sport. Georgia is top-notch in every single sport we have, high school-wise, and a lot of these teams they're going to be hungry for a state championship, and a lot of these teams have a lot of good expectations, and they have the goods. They have an opportunity to go deep, but it starts with winning your region.
Lena Schaefer to get us underway. She's got 7 goals on the season, moving up into the attack. Lakeside working it around, back in the defensive zone, moving it up here, trying to take it up the sideline, and it's going to be turned over to Norcross going the other direction. Number 9, Sophia Georgiadis throwing it in for the Blue Devils. A little bit of a misplay there. Norcross looking for their first opportunity to get on the attack. Lakeside's going to control on the defensive side there. Number 14, Jenny Francis. She's got 19 shots on the season. Oh, sorry. Number 14, Kara Kennedy, their defensive leader, as described by Coach Newmeyer for Lakeside.
I want to see who can control the ball early. First moments of this game, seeing some good control right now by Norcross, but they turned it over, and we'll see who can really get the ball rolling. You want to get into the flow of the game, complete a couple passes, feel good about yourselves, then go from there and attack the goal.
Yeah, this game's been played so far early on with Norcross on the attack. Lakeside really struggling to get the offense rolling here in the early minutes. 38 minutes left in this first half, just getting underway here as Norcross in navy takes on Lakeside Vikings in white. Lakeside looking to get an opportunity to move it up the pitch. And that is number 9, Olivia Cohen, their leading goal scorer. Trying to get the Vikings onto the offensive. Sophia Georgiadis moving us up. Norcross in navy trying to find something on the attack. Looks like they've got something on the right wing here. Good opportunity now early in the game. Not able to control there. I'm going to reset. 38 minutes remaining in this first half of a scoreless start here as the Norcross Blue Devils in navy take on the Lakeside Vikings in white. Going to be a throw in here for the Vikings. Let's see if they can muster some offense. They really haven't been able to advance it past the midfield yet.
Let's see, got an opportunity here if they make a run on a through ball to the middle, but they're going to play it wide, and they get a nice little shot here.
Good opportunity, stays onside. That's Rachel Grimes, one of the captains for the Lakeside Vikings here. Not able to get it set, but it pops back to him. Good opportunity. She can find the ball off to the wing. Stays onside, and that's going to easily be handled by the keeper, Aaron Stitt, Jr. for Norcross. Norcross looks to set up the attack here. loses control of that one, and Lakeside may get themselves a chance here to get into the offensive zone. Not really looking like they're going to get much out of this one. Norcross setting it up. That's Arden Scortis. Working the ball off to the left wing now. Working up the left side, Amanda Husanica. Kyle, they're not making it easy for us with these last names today.
I love it. This is a land of football, and we got some good action out here.
Absolutely. Here we go. Norcross with their first chance. Working it in and defended well by Lakeside. 36.5 minutes remaining in this first half. We are tied still at 0. Norcross trying to cross it into the middle. And continue to be controlled there. No. Norcross looks to reset now. Early going here, Norcross seems to have pretty good control. Most of the game's been played in their on the offensive attack by them.
I think they've been maybe just a slight step quicker to these balls right now, not really letting Lakeside get anything going the other way.
A nice play there by Jenny Francis, one of their top shooters on the she's got 19 shots so far this season. Into the attack now. Lakeside trying to stymie it. They are able to get control and bring the ball back out again. .5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Back to Julia Mormon, the keeper for Lakeside. Lakeside unable to clear it out of their zone. Norcross going to take back control here and try to set the offense back up again. That one's going to be a little too aggressive. Going to be Lakeside going the other way with 35 minutes remaining here in the first. Today's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. Kyle, Norcross has really been in control here so far early. No real shots on goal, but most of the game's been played with them in the offensive zone.
Yeah, Lakeside having to be on their toes, make sure they clear balls when they get to the keeper there, and Julia Mormon controls this one. And let's see if she can boot it down and try and get this ball on the other side of the field. Give this Lady Vikings offense a crack at making a couple runs at it.
Out to the center of the pitch, and Lakeside looks to try to get on the attack here finally. And that's turned over. Norcross going to get this one going the other way. Working it up the left side goes Amanda Husanica. And Lakeside in white gains control here again. That's Lena Schaefer. She's got 7 goals on the season, trying to get into the offensive side, but turned over. And that one's going to go out of bounds, Norcross ball. Sophia Georgiadis to throw in for Norcross. And one more time. 33.5 minutes remaining here in this first half. Georgiadis to throw in. See if Norcross can mount some kind of attack here. Working it back around to Cam King. Norcross continue to control. That's Shelton White. Junior defense. Good opportunity here, Kyle, coming up the left wing. See if they can keep control and stay on sides. And it's going to go the other direction with Lakeside taking it up the right sideline. Oh, misplayed there. Lakeside unable to capitalize. Jenny Francis working between the defenders, trying to set it up on the right wing. And Lakeside easily controls. Francis again trying to mix it up and get something going on the offensive side for the Blue Devils. 32.5 minutes remaining in this scoreless first half as the Norcross Blue Devils in navy take on the Lakeside Vikings in white. No shots on goal yet for either squad really here in the early goings, Kyle.
Yeah, good job by the defenders, that back line of the defense, cleaning up any opportunities before these goalkeepers have had to get get a little messy. So a nice job defensively. Had a couple panicky moments there. A couple balls went through some Lady Vikings defenders' legs, but they were able to clean it up at the end of the day.
And Norcross has tried to work it over to that right wing a few times, and the Lakeside defense has been up to the task every time so far, though they've struggled to get it past midfield and into the offense. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Nice steal. Got support on the right wing if she can get it over there. Trying to stay on side, and the Norcross keeper, Aaron Stitt, comes out of goal and takes care of that one.
Nice thought, nice try right there. A little through ball, but a little too far out in front, and it's cleaned up by Norcross.
Norcross trying to mount a little offensive here with 31.5 minutes remaining in the first. Looks like a good opportunity. Moved it up into the crease and takes a shot. Oh, and it goes right over the goalkeeper's head. She thought she had an easy stop there, but it was just a little too high for her, and that's a score as Norcross gets the first blood drawn here in this match.
That one might have knuckled on her a little bit, just floated up there and just ran out of real estate.
Yeah, it looked like the keeper was well positioned for it, and it just went right over the top of her outstretched hands. Kyle, I didn't get the number on the score there.
I believe that was Amanda Husanica, number 19. I think she's the one that just floated that one up and over the head of Julia Mormon, and that's a big goal. That's 1-0. That one looms very large. We haven't seen Lakeside be able to get too many offensive chances, but have one right here. But I think it's going to be cleaned up by Norcross.
Let's see if Norcross stays on the offensive here or sits back with this 1-goal lead. 1-0 Norcross leading with 30.5 minutes remaining in the first from beautiful Adams Stadium in DeKalb, Georgia. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast at home. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Sportal Space. Lakeside in white, moving on the attack now. Shot on goal, easily played by Aaron Stitt, the keeper for Norcross. I like seeing Lakeside take their opportunities, at least, put the ball towards the keeper and see if they can put some pressure out there.
Yeah, I think things are starting to loosen up just a little bit. First 10 minutes of this game, trying to get your footing, and now we're seeing a couple more attempts at goal.
Lakeside working it up the right wing, not able to control, is number 12, Rachel Grimes, one of the captains for Lakeside. And there's a nice turnover. Lakeside trying to get something going here. Pounds it towards the goal and blocked away by Norcross. We'll have a throw-in coming. Lakeside trying to get an opportunity here. It's going to be number 21, Dylan Douglas Brown throwing in. And Norcross able to handle here. Husanica, who had the goal earlier, sophomore for Norcross. Number 19 had the goal early on. She's got 8 goals, second leading scorer on this team, actually 9 after that one, Kyle.
Yep. She's moving on up there. She's been a threat this year, no doubt about it.
Nice move ball ahead there by Husanica again. Looks like it's going to be Norcross to throw in deep in the Lakeside zone there.
Great job right there by Sam Collins, showing a little boost of speed to clear that one away. Now they got to set up and play some good set defense.
Norcross in blue here looking to pressure. Husanica. And they're going to have to clear it back out and reset again. That's number 3, Shelton White. Pushing the ball ahead for Norcross. Norcross working off the right wing. 28.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Nice defensive play there by Lakeside to clear the zone. Number 12, Rachel Grimes, taking up the right wing. Working against 2 defenders. She's just going to punch it down and see if her teammate can do something for her.
They got an opportunity down here. It's a throw-in, and they're pretty deep into Norcross territory, so let's see if they can get anything going towards the goal.
Yeah, Shelton White for Norcross just cleared it out of bounds, and that would be number 21, Dylan Douglas Brown, to throw in here. Oh, plenty deep down here now into the attack. See if Lakeside can get the equalizer. 28 minutes remaining here in the first. Norcross trying to clear, not able to get that one out of bounds. Looked like they were just trying to get it out of bounds to reset. And they do. Douglas Brown to throw in again for Lakeside, number 21. 27 minutes and change remaining here. Norcross holding on to the 1-0 lead in the first. Lakeside going to try to turn this one. Fires it into the zone and cleared. And it's going to be Norcross ball going the other direction now with 27.5 remaining. Good chance for Lakeside there, but they weren't able to turn the ball on goal anywhere.
Yeah, very nice job of the Norcross defender to get a foot in there and clear it out of the box.
Worked back to the keeper, Aaron Stitt. See if she can initiate the offense. No, Lakeside keeping it in, keeping the pressure on here. Norcross defense has been stout so far in this early going. 27 minutes remaining here in the first half. Abby Alf going back to handle the ball for Norcross, kept in bounds. Working up the right side for Norcross now as they take possession as we get under 27 minutes remaining here. Norcross holding on to the 1-0 lead in blue. Lakeside Vikings in white. Looks like Lakeside will easily take control here. Julia Mormon. One ball floated past her. Amanda Husanica was able to just sort of pop it over the top of the goalkeeper. I don't think she expected it to go the way it went. It looked like she was in the right position, but Husanica was able to squeeze it in over the top of the keeper, and that gave us the 1-0 lead to start this game. Norcross has been pretty aggressive here in the early going, and we played a good chunk of the game with them in the attack. We'll try to reset here. That's Katie Chuckren working at the center. And it'll go back to Aaron Stitt there in goal.
Nice idea right there. Again, little too much juice on that ball. If you laid it out and let one of your strikers get to it, they might have had an opportunity on a one-on-one, but just a little too far out.
Yeah, Norcross putting up over 5 goals a game, but they do give up 1.7 goals a game, so I think their aggressiveness can be used against them a little bit by Lakeside here if they can find the right opportunity to get on the attack. Haven't been able to get any shots legitimately on goals thus far. Hasn't really put any pressure on Aaron Stitt yet. Let's see if their strikers can get something moving here. That's Sydney Hitt working it up the left side. She's got 4 goals and 5 assists so far on the season. Been a productive player for the Vikings. Norcross will handle it midfield and work it up to Sonica, sophomore, coming up the left wing. Trying to get to the middle, clear it out. Nice pass ahead if it could be controlled. Norcross is going to keep the pressure on here. 24 minutes and change remaining in the first. Norcross in navy, working it up the right sideline now. A little bit of a miscue. Let's see if Lakeside can capitalize. Nope. Going to be easily handled by Cammie King. And back to the keeper. Stitt will get us moving here on the Norcross attack. Oh, here's another opportunity. I don't see the referees winning with a yellow card on that one.
No, Yara Castillo showing why she's leading this team in scoring with 10 goals. She's aggressive up top there and showing a little bumping some bodies right there, but unable to control it. But the team, Norcross, gets it back.
If this was professional soccer, she would have been rolling on the ground in pain trying to get the referees to get involved, but no such luck.
It's quite possible.
Cammie King will clear for Norcross here with 23 minutes and change remaining. Norcross holding on to this 1-0 lead, and they've stayed aggressive even though they've taken the lead early. They haven't backed off. We've not seen them park the bus and load it back up on the defensive side. Norcross still looking to keep the pressure on and trying to find opportunities. Jenny Francis competing for the ball there, loses it, turns it over to Lakeside. Here comes one of the better opportunities so far in this game for Lakeside. Lena Schaefer, she's got 7 goals in the season, working it up off to the left wing. Let's see if they can cross into the middle here. And Norcross is going to clear again.
Arden Skartis with the nice clear right there. Again, they got it into the box, but good piece of defending right there.
Yeah, Lakeside really hasn't had good attempts on goal yet thus far. Looks like we got a substitution on the far sideline. Number 10, Catherine Spetsarsis. I was told she is the SGA president in addition to a soccer player, Kyle.
Impressive.
Lakeside working it in. Let's see if they can mount some kind of attack here. Nope, miscue there, and Norcross will take it over. 22 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this first half. Norcross in navy holding on to a 1-0 lead. a pretty even half now. The early going, Norcross seemed to be a little bit more aggressive, but Lakeside's been getting their opportunities, and the game's been played a little bit more evenly since then.
You know, soccer is a game of opportunities. If you're Lakeside, you're down early, but you got to be patient. They will be there. Just be patient, defend, and be ready for some counter strikes.
Yara Castillo with a nice pass to the right wing, but Norcross unable to get anything mounted with that one. They'll reset here around midfield. Working it off to the left wing, number 15, Arden Scortis. And they'll reset as we go under 22 minutes remaining in the first half. Nice opportunity here for Castillo. See if she can center this. Works it into the box, takes it back out again. They'll reset. Tried for the header across the middle, not able to connect. Lakeside will go back on the offensive now. They've got an opportunity here, Kyle, if they can get it past the first round of defense,
Nice
and they do.
Move right there.
Good move ahead by Schaefer. She's got 7 goals
Run.
on the season. Let's see if she can get a shot off here, and Lakeside not able to make anything happen with that one.
That had some momentum. That looked pretty promising. A very nice pass to herself, Schaefer, using those wheels to get back to it. Laid it off, but just unable to connect on a little give and go right there.
Aaron Stitt punches it out to midfield, played by Lakeside. Lakeside is going to try to see if they can get another opportunity as we move under 21 minutes remaining here in the first. Nice defense played there by Abby Alf. Senior defender taking care of business out there. Aaron Stitt to punch it out again to midfield. Let's see if Castillo can turn this ball and do something with it. She's been able to put some good pressure on the defense from the middle there, from the center attack. And that's going to stay Lakeside's ball. 20.5 minutes remaining, about halfway through this first half. 1-0 now. Norcross Lady Blue Devils over the Lakeside Vikings. Cammie King trying to get the offense moving. Oh, and pops right over the head, and now we're going to see Norcross. Good opportunity here for Norcross. They've got attackers on the right wing. Let's see what they can do with it here. Ooh, tough shot right to the noggin of number 8, Amanda McCauley.
That's soccer for you. Got to be head on a swivel. There's a lot of headers out there, and that's just part of the game. Got to tough it up. Looks like she's okay, though.
Yeah, she's a soccer player, and she's tough out there. She's going to stay in, not a problem. 20 minutes remaining here in the first half. 1-0 Norcross Blue Devils and Navy over the Lakeside Vikings in white. Short stoppage of play as we reset after a player got hit in the head there. And the ball's in. And Lakeside's just going to fire it on down to the keeper, Aaron Stitt. Norcross has done a nice job off these balls off the keeper, getting the ball out to midfield and then trying to find some attack opportunities. It's mostly been Jenny Francis turning it up there. Lakeside will look to reset here. Pressure being put on by Amanda Husanica. Cammie King, I'm going to punch it up the left sideline. Norcross going to keep control of it there. It's going to be Sophia Georgiadis throwing it in for the Blue Devils. Castillo looking to get the offense moving again. Norcross looking to fire it in. Oh, here comes another good opportunity, Kyle. See if they can turn this one. Nope. Lakeside with a nice defense.
Tried to play it to the outside, but her friend, her forward out there, was not making the run she might have thought she was.
And a shot, easy shot right at the keeper there that time, and Julia Mormon handles that one. 18 minutes and a half remaining in this first half. Norcross holding on to this 1-0 lead and staying aggressive. Certainly not backing off here and looking to put the pressure on, see if they can get another goal opportunity before the end of the half here. It's going to stay Norcross ball, going from our right to left on your TV screen here. Norcross got a little bit of an opportunity. Castillo will look to turn it here. Nope, not going to handle that one. Lakeside's been doing a good job of not letting her get moving in the middle of the pitch. The opportunities have been there. They've all come from the outside. Looks like the referee's going to award that ball to Norcross. Yeah.
Looks like it.
Number 14, Jenny Francis, to get us underway for the Blue Devils. Nope. And Norcross going to get into a nice set piece here. 17.5 minutes remaining in the first. Norcross leading 1-0 over the Lakeside Vikings. Norcross not able to convert on that one, and Lakeside will try to go onto the attack. Nice piece of footwork there. It's going to work its way around to Husanica on the left wing. Centering it back up, looking to set up. 17 minutes remaining now in this first period. Pushed ahead. Here comes a good opportunity. Fires it on goal, and easily played by the keeper.
Francis with a nice look, a little far out, not enough juice on that one. Mormon cleans it up after she had that one float over her head. It looks like she's on high alert for anything coming her way.
Yeah, I thought they might have had a better opportunity if they'd crossed that to the left. Castillo was on the left side of her and might have had a little bit of a better look and a shorter look at the goal and something she could have put a little bit more power on and find a way to fire it past. But always a good idea to get those shots on goal wherever you can at this level. We saw it early in the game as Husanica floated one over the keeper, so any opportunity to take a shot, I think it's working out well for Norcross so far. Cammie King back on defense. We'll move the ball back to the keeper. Aaron Stitt getting it moving up the left wing. Moving around to Sophia Georgiadis. She advances us past midfield. Husanica trying to work it to Castilla. Castilla to Francis. Francis going to get another goal opportunity here. Let's see what she does with it. Off to Castilla and played away nicely by the Lakeside defense there.
Looks like Sam Collins again getting a foot on that one. Castilla was dangerous, especially moving towards the box, but a great piece of defending by the Lady Vikings.
Yeah, Coach Newmeyer described Sam Collins, their captain, as their defensive leader out here, and she is doing work so far. 15.5 minutes remaining in the first. Lakeside's got an opportunity here, but they are offsides. Ooh, that was a close one.
Yep.
I don't think those Lakeside fans like that call. It looked like a good opportunity to get in there. She had just the keeper between her and the net at that point. We are going the opposite direction. Norcross will look to set up the offense. That's Shelton White punching it ahead and past midfield. Norcross controlling, trying to get something going here. 15 minutes now remaining in the first half. Norcross holding on to the 1-0 lead. Norcross keeper punching it ahead. Lakeside trying to get something mounted on the offensive here with 14 minutes and change remaining in the first. Looks like Lakeside will control this one, trying to bring it up the right wing now. Being harassed by Sophia Georgiadis. Called her name a lot tonight. She's been real aggressive. Pushing the ball up from the defensive side. A little bit of a spin around there. Amanda Husanica getting turned around, and the call goes their way. 14 minutes, just over 14 minutes remaining here in the first. 1-0 Norcross. Norcross will try to set up their offense again. Two players go for the header, and Lakeside controls. And Lakeside's just going to punch that thing down and let Aaron Stitt easily handle it. Thanks. 13 minutes and change remaining. Norcross holding on to this 1-0 lead. They scored with about the 30th minute early on. Sorry, 10 minutes into the game there, and they pretty much controlled since. From Lakeside, no heavy-duty shots on goal so far to start this game. A couple of easy things that were handled by Aaron Stitt. Well, Lakeside's going to get a throw in deep in the zone down here. Let's see if they can manage to get some pressure on the keeper. Couple of substitutions. New players coming on for Norcross with 13 minutes remaining. And Norcross leading 1-0 in blue over Lakeside in white. Today's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. Brian Zwerner and Kyle Sandy excited to be here at beautiful Adams Stadium on this crisp night for soccer. We've got a doubleheader here. Vikings looking to get on the offensive. And here's a shot on goal, and it goes right wide, and that was number 9, Olivia Cohen, their leading goal scorer. 10 goals on the season, 4 assists, but not able to get that one on net.
We're starting to see Lakeside push a little bit more in that final third of the field, getting a little bit closer to the goal and starting to put some pressure on Miss Stitt back there.
Yeah, I like to see the shots go whenever they can there, and a little bit to the right, but still kept the pressure on, and that's important at this phase of the game. 12 minutes remaining now in the first half. Norcross continuing to control this game, 1-0. Lakeside looking to get something going. Amanda McCauley playing it around the front of the zone, and it's going to go Norcross, out of bounds, Norcross ball. New defender on, looks like number 20, Elizabeth Posada Vargas. Must have been one of the substitutions recently there. Oh, check that. That's number 17, Journey Sanders. New defender on the back left there. Number 26, Katie Kern, working it over.
Good
Norcross has some numbers here if they want them. Oh, not able to get it through. Good idea there by Haley Foster, but she wasn't able to squeeze it through. The freshman, the only one of 2 freshmen playing, getting some important minutes here for Norcross. Out of bounds by Abby Alfie with 11 minutes and change remaining, and Norcross still leading in this one here in the first, 1-0. What's it going to take for Lakeside to get some pressure on the keeper here?
Well, I think they're keeping that ball down there. We saw the early part of this game. We said, man, Norcross has it in Lakeside side of the field for the majority of it, but I think it's starting to turn a little bit. Just now they're starting to crack through, get some better opportunities. We'll see if they can get one here in the box.
Deep. Oh!
Here we go. This is the opportunity we've been looking for.
Yeah, 2 players converged on the Lakeside attack and tripped her up, and we're going to have some fireworks here. It should be a penalty kick coming up.
Olivia Cohen, their leading scorer with 10 on the year. This is who you want taking this shot.
Best on best. Here we go with 10 minutes and 39 seconds remaining. Olivia Cohen with the penalty kick coming up. Leading goal scorer for the Vikings. She's got 10 on the season. Let's see if she can get the equalizer here. Erin Stitt in goal for the Blue Devils.
Great
save. Great stop, but the ball bounces. Olivia Cohen not able to get there, and Erin Stitt makes both of the saves. Beautiful play with 10 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
That is impressive right there. Erin Stitt remembering that, okay, we got the save, but I got to save it again. This ball is still in a dangerous zone, and she was able to jump on it. A lot of contact right there, but clean contact. Big-time save right there from Norcross.
Yeah, that was a live ball, and Olivia Cohen was coming hard. She saw an opportunity to clean up her own rebound there, but Erin Stitt was up to the task and makes both saves to keep us with Norcross leading 1-0 here with just under 10 minutes remaining in the first. These 2 teams been pretty evenly matched here now as we wrap up the first half. Still 10 minutes left. Chance for either team to get something moving.
Uh-oh.
Norcross with numbers. Working it around. That's Haley Foster trying to get it off to the wing. Husanica bringing it in the middle. They've got opportunity here. Very nice defense again by Lakeside. Now, that could have been a dangerous play there for Lakeside. It looked like Norcross had a chance to get something going.
Okay, we got a through ball right there. Missed her, though.
Coming up on 9 minutes remaining in the first. Norcross holding on to this 1-0 lead after the beautiful stop on the penalty kick by Erin Stitt, the keeper. Haley Foster putting the pressure on the defense all by herself. And easily handled by Kara Kennedy, another one of their defensive leaders.
This game's starting to get a nice flow. We're seeing some longer runs now and a couple more opportunities shining through for both sides.
Yeah, both teams seem to be taking a little bit more chances out there. And Lakeside will control with 8.5 minutes remaining here in the first. Still 1-0 Norcross. Early goal scored just 10 minutes into the game by Amanda Usanica, number 19, the sophomore for Norcross. And a couple of substitutions coming in for Lakeside. So we'll pause for a moment. It's going to be Norcross ball coming in with about 8 minutes remaining. 1-0 Norcross Lady Blue Devils in navy, leading the Lakeside Vikings in white. Today's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. Sun peeking through out there. Hasn't quite got to us in the press box, so it's a little chilly up here. Nice brisk evening for soccer. Not quite the spring weather we would hope for in an outdoor soccer game, but a beautiful day here at Adams Stadium in Decatur. Oh, nice little run through by Lakeside. Working it ahead. One-on-one opportunity. Lakeside able to control. That's number 18, Lena Schaefer. She's got 7 goals. Let's see if she can get something to add to that here. Trying to set up the offense. She centers it. Easily handled by Norcross. Norcross has got a chance here if they want to make a run at it. 7 minutes remaining. And not able to play it. It's going to go Lakeside ball here.
Starting to see Olivia Cohen get some more opportunities, more runs. She's getting a little free-flowing. Norcross is going to have to make sure to keep her in check at all times because she is a playmaker for the Vikings.
Yeah, Jenny Francis tackled there for the Blue Devils, and that will be Norcross ball. They'll look to set up the offense now. See if they get a little pressure going. Just under 7 minutes remaining here in the first. 1-0 Norcross continues to lead the Vikings. Sheldon White, get us underway. That's number 20, Elizabeth Posada Vargas in the middle. Saw a little bit of a jersey grab there twice. Referees are not calling it. They're going to let it play on. Should be a good opportunity for Norcross if they can turn it. Trying to work the ball over to the right wing. Centering pass. No good, and Olivia Cohen's going to come away with it. Working it up the left sideline and out of bounds. Thought we were going to get a call there. I saw a pretty good jersey grab there in the center of the field, but no signal by the referee, and we played on. Under 6 minutes remaining, 1-0. Norcross continues to lead. It's going to be Norcross ball here on the right side. Norcross to throw in the Navy on the far right side there. Lakeside pressuring. Out of bounds, going to stay Norcross ball. 5:30 remaining in the first. 1 goal early on in this game by Amanda Husanica. That's been the only goal. Had a great opportunity with a penalty kick by Olivia Cohen just about 5 minutes ago. Aaron Stitt with the save and also picked up the rebound before Olivia Cohen could squeeze it past her. So it's been a pretty good game so far. Low-scoring affair. Norcross averages over 5 goals a game. Doesn't look like they're going to be on pace for that so far. But their defense has held up very well. Really hasn't seen anything beyond that one penalty kick pressuring Aaron Stitt so far. Lakeside and White working it down the right sideline. That's going to be out of bounds off number 20, Posada Vargas. It'll be Lakeside ball. Fortenberry coming clean a little bit, trying to get the ball to the center. 4:30 remaining here in the first. Oh, little miscue there by Lakeside. It's going to be Norcross ball. Journey Sanders to inbound, the left back defense player here for Norcross. Throws it down there, giving her player an opportunity. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Lakeside and White trying to clear out of the zone, see if they get something going. That's Lena Schaefer coming up the right wing and played on by Journey Sanders. Posada Vargas trying to get it up the left side now. Nice opportunity coming up here for Norcross if they can control it. Another great defensive play. That's Dylan Douglas Brown for the Vikings. Number 12, Haley Foster, one of the freshmen for Norcross, trying to make things happen. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first. Lakeside taking control again. They've got numbers here if they want them, Kyle.
Let's see what they can do with it.
Journey Sanders clears it, but she gets trucked for her troubles.
Yeah, that is Fortenberry. She looks like a physical presence out there. She's got some size. She's got some height. She's see if she can use that maybe on some set pieces. If they can get anything up in the air for a volley or just any header opportunity, she has a size advantage for Lakeside.
Fortenberry, a senior who also plays basketball, using that size and mixing it up out there on the pitch. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Norcross holding on to the 1-0 lead. Lakeside trying to work the ball into the crease, not able to get it there. Norcross looks like they're going to get a good chance to take a little run out here. That's number 10, Yara Castilla. She was real active early on. Gets taken down by the double team there, and Lakeside will try to make something happen.
Getting physical out there right now.
Yeah, both teams mixing it up a little bit in the last few minutes. Fortenberry sort of set the tone with the run over of Journey Sanders, and Norcross isn't having it. They're gonna mix it up right back. It looks like. Norcross 8-2 on the season, coming into this game with 2 nice wins over Meadow Creek and Central Gwinnett. Lady Vikings 6-2-2, 1-1 in the region, having lost to North Gwinnett and Parkview only so far this year. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the first. Norcross in blue to throw in. Fortenberry looking to see if she gets something going on the left side. Unable to control it, and it will stay Norcross hugging the sideline. Like to see Lakeside putting the pressure on here. They don't want to go into, trying to get the equalizer before the half, staying aggressive.
I think it's important for both teams to close this final minute 20. Finish strong. Don't have any lit up. You don't want to go down 2-0, and if you're Norcross, you don't want to have a tie score after outplaying them for maybe 39 minutes on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you told our viewers early, Kyle, that it was going to be a low-scoring affair. We had 2 quality teams out here, both well coached. Ryan Burkhart, the coach for Norcross, and Tim Newmeyer at the Vikings, Lady Vikings for Lakeside, and it's been about that. Game's been played mostly around the midfield level, and neither side really being able to gain too many opportunities. Just under a minute remaining here in the first. Played back by Kara Kennedy, one of the defensive leaders for the Vikings. She'll look to clear. Just under 30 seconds remaining here in the first. Lakeside trying to find some opportunity. Sydney Hitt working it around. Taken away by Posada Vargas. One last opportunity with 20 seconds remaining here for Norcross. Posada Vargas advancing it. Unable to control. It's going to go out to Lakeside. Back out to the middle of the pitch with 14 seconds left now. Last little spurt. See if they can get anything going. There's only 8 seconds remaining. 7 seconds. There's not going to be any kind of shot here from here. 4 seconds remaining. Lakeside will just clear it and finish the half 1-0. Norcross going into the half 1-0. First half action. We had an early goal about 10 minutes in by Amanda Husanica. She just managed to kind of float the ball over the keeper. Felt like the keeper was in the right spot, not able to corral it. With about 10 minutes remaining in the half, we had the best action of the half as Olivia Cohen was taken down deep in the crease and earned herself a penalty kick, fired it on to Erin Stitt, but she was easily able to handle it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is now halftime, and we would now like to thank our 2018 sponsors. Our premier sponsors are Oak Grove Market, Right Orchard Dawn,
What do you think, Kyle? Second half's going to bring more of the same?
Yeah, I said it a couple times. I think Olivia Cohen and Lena Schaefer are starting to get some more runs to the goal. Lakeside starting to get a couple more opportunities. Norcross are going to have to continue to do a good job of keeping them in front of them. We saw that great opportunity from Cohen. Wasn't able to put it in on the penalty kick, but I would like to see Lakeside try and test Aaron Stitt some more. Stitt showed very well in that penalty kick, saving them, of course, on the rebound. But outside of that floater goal that was just a little bit too tall for Julia Mormon, it has been a very balanced game. It's been very even. No one really having too many more opportunities in the other side, so I'm expecting this one to go all the way down to the wire. But if Norcross is able to put a second goal up there, it may be tough sledding for Lakeside.
Yeah, Lakeside has played good defense. I mean, it felt like early on in the game Norcross was on the attack, but Lakeside really came back and balanced it out across the rest of the half, and it's anybody's game here now.
Our purple sponsors include Charter Met, Golden
Both of these teams made it to the playoffs last year. Both seem reasonably well positioned in a tough region out there. A couple of the top teams in the state at 7A playing in this region. Gwinnett County and DeKalb here bringing some strong programs out into 7A. And we will be back shortly after this for the second half as Norcross leads 1-0. And stay tuned with us after this game finishes. We will have the boys game as Norcross and Lakeside doubleheader continues with the boys game. We're going to take a quick break here at the half. And stay tuned. We will be back in a few minutes. We off?
Yes. Yeah, you're both muted.
How did he mute it? Did you see it? Show it to him.
Yeah, you just click those. It
Woo.
just turns the speaker off.
A lot of talking, huh?
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah.
Not as much action
Take
as
your time.
basketball or even the lacrosse.
You guys don't have Norcross yet, right? No.
No, I didn't see that. They never gave it to us. Yeah. Or if they did, it's in my bag. I'll see if I can get it in a bit. You gonna let him work the camera on the second half?
Yeah. He's got it. It'll be good. Let him do that while I warm up.
Looks like you're gonna have a keeper change.
Oh yeah? Where do you see that? Oh, she's out there warming up, huh? It just kind of floated right over her, didn't it?
Yeah, that was
I
upsetting.
thought she had it.
She should have. That was terrible. You're doing good though.
We're hanging in there.
Sound good.
This one I know the details on.
Kyle, I mean, you touched up on your soccer lingo, man. I appreciate it.
I know a little bit.
I need to hear dispossessed in there though. I gotta hear dispossessed.
I'm gonna break out an injection of pace.
Dispossessed.
I don't know what that means, but I'm with it.
I've liked all the puns too. Get the ball rolling. Good. You know.
I'm not even trying to do that.
They're on their. They found their footing. I think that's what you said.
Yeah. I remember saying that one.
They finally found their footing.
Apparently we're all over soccer tonight. Everywhere I look on our Twitter feed, it's soccer. Mount Perrin's got a 3-0 lead over there in their game.
You see how many views we've got on this?
I will. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to resend this out.
We're going there. No, we're covering the Oh, you have a request? I sent both the requests to the baseball and.
That was Milton at someone, wasn't it? Or was it at Milton?
It was Milton at soccer.
But it was Milton at someone, right?
Yes.
No, it was the baseball, right? Wasn't it?
Baseball?
Yeah, baseball seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take a second. Just send it like an hour ago. 2 hours ago. Yeah, baseball is Mountain View versus the Old Creek.
Right. That's 2 weeks from now, right?
What day is that?
Monday, Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday the next 2 weeks. I think it's Tuesday then Monday we're shooting for. We haven't got a yes out of either of them yet. All right, so we're still live, but the only thing people are seeing is that. And when you checked it on your phone, it looked like it was coming through okay?
Yeah, it's coming through.
Cool.
Perfectly fine.
Good. Awesome. Yeah, we always want to check it just to be safe. So, I mean, it's pulling in volume, but it's not pushing it out, right?
Yeah,
Is that what's happening?
it's just muted down here, so the 2 outputs just won't put anything out. You can see over here the preview. So,
Walton. Yeah, I thought that'd be a fun one. Walton's got a really big, they got a big fan base. Yeah, they're really into it there.
That's a big rivalry, right? Milton.
I don't know about that. I just know that.
Wheeler.
I don't know. They're both in the same area. Walton has definitely got a passionate sports fan base. So my thought was if we went there, we might get a little bit more pop. Kyle, it's hard to make a 1-0 game real exciting sounding on the table.
At least we had a penalty kick. We got some decent.
You and I are used to basketball, a little more goose, you know, a little more excitement.
don't worry, there's almost an hour's worth of it left.
17 watching now.
No, it's halftime. Hopefully it'll pick up. I just sent another tweet out saying we'll be live in shortly. So you think that's a keeper change for Lakeside? Who's that, number 27? Yeah, they're switching up. Taylor Malinowski. Let that floater past you, and there you go. You get the hook.
She's a tall goalie, too. She's taller than the one they got warming up right now.
Yeah, it seemed that way, didn't it?
I thought she was going to be able to take care of that. What's your expert analysis out there? Why aren't you on the broadcast? You're the soft guy. You're good at this. I have to warm you up.
Wants me out the crowd.
You got to work, man. All right, Austin, fire us back up, man. Let him do it.
You can't reach over here to unmute. Yeah, unscrew that one side, and that'll give you the 360.
That's what my friend told me.
Alright, you guys going live in 5, 4.
Welcome back. Second half will be underway in about 1 minute's time. The Norcross Lady Blue Devils in blue leading the Lakeside Vikings in white. It is a 1-0 game here, Kyle, and Norcross scored the early goal. Amanda Husanica with the first goal, floated it over the top of the keeper, and I'm not sure yet, but when I look down there right now, I see a new keeper warming up in goal. Taylor Malinowski looks like she's going to be coming in for the Vikings.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see if she's coming out there. She's not as tall as Julia Mormon, who did have I don't know if it was a misplay or a miscue, but maybe just mistimed her jump on that floater that came in there from Husanica. But for Norcross, I want to see what Yara Castillo can do. She is their leading scorer with 10 goals on the season. She's had some good moments with the ball at her feet, but not too many opportunities. I think Lakeside has done a pretty nice job of focusing in and trying to slow her down. But if she can break free, Castillo, you can obviously tell that she's a playmaker for Norcross. Let's see if she can get more chances heading towards the final third.
Yeah, the biggest fireworks so far at the start of the game here was Olivia Cohen, leading goal scorer for the Vikings. She was taken down deep in the crease, got herself a penalty kick opportunity, smashed the ball on goal, but Erin Stitt stopped it. The ball rebounded. Olivia Cohen made another run at it and not able to punch it past Stitt. Stitt came up big twice on that possession, and we sit at 1-0. And, yep, we do have a keeper change. Taylor Malinowski coming in. Okay, about to be underway here. Norcross in navy taking the field with a 1-0 lead. Lakeside Vikings in white. Second half here now, 40 minutes remaining. Norcross to get possession here to start. See if Lakeside changes up their tactics a little bit here in the second half, Kyle. They need to get more opportunities. Really only one good look at the goal there. Castillo pushing it ahead down the right sideline, and it'll drift out of bounds.
A little miscommunication right there. Went to the wide, to the outside. Looked like Norcross's number 12, Haley Foster, was expecting her to play a little more to the inside.
Just underway here in this second half. 39 minutes remaining. Norcross up 1-0. It looked like Foster was going to try to pretend that didn't go out of bounds there for a second, but sure enough, it's Lakeside ball going the right to left here on your TV screen. Lakeside Vikings in white down 1-0 to the Norcross Blue Devils in navy. Good chance here for Lakeside to set up the offense. Number 13, Abby Hunter, is going to come down and throw this one in. See if they can get the centering pass. Number 23, Daniel. Norcross defense holds up there, and they just clear it out. Hunter will throw it in again. Nice early opportunity with 38.5 minutes remaining here in this second half. Sneaks underneath. She's got a shot right at the goal, and Aaron doesn't even make a move for it.
There it is. She is the playmaker for Lakeside. I saw a little bit of it in the end of that first half. She was getting sneaky, getting it some more touches, and right there she gets the equalizer at the 38-24 mark of the second half. It's 1-1. It's a whole new ball game, Brian.
Yeah, the Norcross defenders came to stand a bit upright. Cohen just sort of ducked underneath her and managed to maintain control of the ball. And Aaron Stitt had absolutely no chance at that one. She floated that one
Great
easily
shot.
over into the right side of her, and she didn't make a move on it. There was no way to get there. And that is the offensive leader for the Vikings. She has 11 goals now on the season. That was her 10th coming in, and 11th scored right there for Olivia Cohen. And let's see if Lakeside can keep the pressure on here. Just under 38 minutes remaining. Another opportunity coming up here, and it's Cohen again. Lakeside's going to try to set it back up and put easily on goal, easily handled by Aaron Stitt.
Yeah, it's excitement. Every time that ball is at Cohen's feet, you hear a little bit of a buzz in the air. She can get it going. She's quick with the ball, and she can control it, and she can definitely finish.
Yeah, Olivia Cohen, just a junior, but she's brought all the offensive fireworks so far in this game. Abby Hunter playing it, working it back around. Norcross looking to get something going. It's Castilla again. Oh, sorry about that. Check that. That was Chukran, Katie Chukran. And it's going to be the new keeper, Taylor Malinowski, trying to set up the offense. Just under 37 minutes remaining here. Tied up 1-1 in the second. Norcross in blue, trying to make something happen here. Just gave up the equalizer just a minute and a half ago. Lakeside's got numbers if they can clear it through. Not able to get it through the Norcross defense. Number 15, Scortis, advancing the ball. Off to the left wing now for Norcross. Norcross working it into Castilla. And she goes down over there in the corner.
Kick that ball, hit her right in the head when she was already on the turf. Let's get a trainer out here, getting the coach to check in on her. Can't see who's down right now, but
pretty sure that's Yara Castillo, number 10.
That would be a big loss if this is serious. Doesn't look like it's too bad. Yeah, that's
she's
Castillo.
up and moving around. That is Castilla. Trainer's coming over to take a look. 36 minutes and change remaining. We are tied at 1 in the second half. Castilla hasn't scored this game or gotten shots on goal, but she's been an important offensive player for them, really setting up the offense in the middle most of the time and trying to get opportunities to the wings. Looks like she's going to take a little break here. You think we saw her take a ball off the head when she was on the ground there. Little break in the action here from Adams Field in DeKalb, Georgia. Beautiful night for soccer. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. 36 minutes remaining. We had a little bit of an injury call there, and Norcross will play it off to the keeper and let Lakeside take possession.
Let's see if this is a bit of a momentum swing. I know they just tied the game up, and now you see Norcross's best goal scorer go out. Let's see what happens these next 5 minutes.
Yeah, just under 36 minutes remaining in this tie game, 1-1. Lakeside looking for an opportunity to get a run going here, and it's going to be played back to the keeper, Aaron Stitt. Doesn't get that one cleanly away, but it looks like she's not going to pay the price for that. Norcross able to control and work it out to Jenny Francis. Lakeside staying aggressive here. Abby Hunter pushing it ahead. And here comes another opportunity. And it's going to go left of the goal. Going to be a goal kick for Aaron Stitt. Coming up on 35 minutes remaining. Haven't seen Castilla get back out onto the pitch yet. Looks like she's still over there on the Norcross bench, one of the key players for them. Norcross trying to make something happen as they work their way up the right wing. Centering now, pushing it ahead. Looks like Jenny Francis trying to get it going. Open look on the goal, and easily floats it past the keeper. A simple goal, no chance for Taylor Malinowski to get there. Kyle, that play happened quick.
Yeah, that was certainly a quick developing score, and just like that, the momentum changes again.
Norcross takes the 2-1 lead with 34:42 remaining here. Kyle, did you catch who that goal was for?
Oh, boy. That's a good question. Player in question possibly... It's between 3 players, 12-3 or up top there. I'm not sure. We'll try and figure that out.
Yeah, nice goal by Norcross. It looked like Lakeside was in control there, just sort of sneaked it past the defense. The next thing you know, she had herself an open net opportunity. Lakeside trying to work it up the left wing now. Norcross misplayed here a little bit, but Lakeside unable to capitalize. Still keeping the pressure on them, and Norcross clears it out towards midfield. It's going to be Norcross ball now. 2-1 coming up on 34 minutes remaining here in the second half. Brian Joyner and Kyle Sandy for Sportal Space bringing you girls soccer from Class 7A. Norcross Lady Blue Devils in blue going left to right on your screen, taking on the Lakeside Vikings. Norcross scored early in this game as Amanda Husanica floated one past the keeper. We had the equalizer coming in early in the second, 38 minutes and 24 seconds remaining by Olivia Cohen, and then a quick goal answer by Norcross to keep that lead, to take the one goal lead here. About 33.5 minutes remaining in this game. Norcross packing it up a little bit.
Castillo is checked back in at that 34-minute mark, so she goes out for about 3 minutes and they score a goal, so not bad, picking up the slack.
Yeah, Castillo, one of their leaders, leading goal scorer on the season, and she took a little shot off the head there, took her out for a couple of minutes, but she's recovered and back into the game. And Norcross, no worse for wear, as he said, managed to take the lead, even with her not on the pitch. Number 13, Abby Hunter, to inbound. Kara Kennedy coming deep up from the defensive position. Lakeside with an opportunity here. Let's see if they can work their way through the defense. Puts the shot on goal, and it's just left to the keeper. And it misses.
So it's Schaefer, I think.
Number 18,
Yes.
Schaefer. She's got 7 goals on the season. They're tied for their second leading scorer. And that was a good opportunity, Kyle. That's the kind of stuff that we're going to have to see out of Lakeside if they're going to get this equalizer with 32 minutes left. Aaron Stitt try to get the offense going. Out of bounds off of Lakeside. Number 23, Yoshi Daniel. Sun coming down a little bit out here at Adams Stadium, and it's getting a little chilly up here.
Yeah, we're okay. We're holding it down. We got a hot action on the pitch right now, so that's warming us up. We got a good one brewing, and I think we might have one more goal left in us with 31 minutes and some change. I think we're far from finished here.
Yeah, Lakeside just had a nice opportunity. It was number 18, Lena Schaefer, had a good look at the goal, punched it at the keeper, and just managed to go a little bit wide left. But liking to see the action here. And I would think that Olivia Cohen will have a little more something to say about this game before this one's out. She's gotten good opportunities and the lone goal so far for the Vikings. Stay with us tonight on Sportal Space YouTube. After this game is over, we will be live with the boys' game slated to start around 7:30. Look to be well on pace here at this point. From beautiful Adams Stadium in DeKalb County. Two of the top teams in the 7A region. Norcross comes in 8-2. Lakeside 6-2-2. Norcross known for putting the goal in the net. They average over 5 goals on the season, held to 2 so far here by a stout defense by Lakeside. Vikings look to get something moving here. Just under 31 minutes remaining in this game. Norcross holding on to the 2-1 lead. Schaefer pushing the offense again. They've got numbers if they can get it through to the left wing. Good defense by Norcross, and Norcross gets it out to Haley Foster, the freshman. She's been a key player for them all night. One of 2 freshmen on this roster for the varsity team at Norcross. Ooh, tried to sneak it over to Jenny Francis, but the pass wasn't there. Norcross defense holds again. There we go. Now we get Jenny Francis on the move. Pretty piece of footwork and gets it to the center. Works it around to the left wing. 30 minutes remaining now in this game. Norcross holding on to this 2-1 lead. Not letting up here. There goes Foster. See if Lakeside can turn it on them. Norcross defense still staying aggressive, coming all the way out to center pitch here. Little too much contact, and they're going to whistle Schaefer. It's going to be Norcross ball with 29.5 left here. And Norcross coming deep up. They're not packing it back in, Kyle. They're going to stay aggressive right up to the end of this, it looks like.
Yeah, if that's the case, they just have to be wary of any counterattacks that Lakeside tries to throw their way, but they've done a pretty nice job getting back on defense.
Trying to get it moving. Let's see if Lakeside can make them pay for it. A lot of contact there around midfield, and that's going to be go against Norcross. Going to be Lakeside ball. Just under 29 minutes remaining in this second half here. 2-1 Norcross in blue leading Lakeside in white. Kyle, you got to expect it's going to be working its way to number 9, Olivia Cohen. She's been the one putting the pressure on all night.
Yeah, her and Schaefer have done a really nice job creating some chances, but that back line of the defense has been very good and up to the task for Norcross tonight.
Number 13, Abby Hunter to throw in from the left side. See what kind of opportunity Lakeside can get here. Hunter keeping it in. They'll look to set it up. Here comes Schaefer. She's been an impact player so far tonight. Hasn't managed to get the ball into the net, but she's done a lot. Lakeside keeping the pressure up. And that's Sydney Hitt moving it ahead. Olivia Cohen past the defense. Let's see if they can get it back to center it. And, oh, it squeaks right by, and it's going to be a goal kick for Aaron Stitt. Nice opportunity there. I like the way she kind of pushed that one past the defense, but it was just a little bit too far. 27.5 minutes remaining. Norcross holding on to this 2-1 lead.
Yeah, they're back to where they were, square one like they were in the first half, down early, and now instead of trying to take the lead, they're just trying to get an equalizer and send this one tied 2-2. They got 27 minutes to do something with it. Got an opportunity right here.
Abby Hunter pushing it ahead. See if Lakeside can get it back in the middle. That's Cohen again. Cohen working through 2 defenders. Tripped up. And Norcross is just going to punch that one out of bounds. It looked like Cohen might have slipped through that one again. She scored her first goal, something that looked kind of like that. She just kind of ducked down and found her way through the defense.
It's Houdini out there. She's a magician.
Working it deep in the zone is Zoe Weiss. I was told in addition to soccer, Zoe Weiss, number 23. Oh, no, sorry, number 22 that was. Yashi Daniel. And Norcross continuing to keep it out of bounds. 26.5 minutes remaining. Norcross and Navy up 2-1 over Lakeside and White. Cohen working it deep. And we're going to have a corner kick coming up, I believe.
That's our first of the night, isn't it?
We've been waiting on these all night. Corner kicks, a little bit of excitement. Let's see who's going to take the corner for Lakeside. Yeah, first corner kick of the night. We got 26 minutes remaining here in this game. And this is the first opportunity. Looks like number 21, Dylan Douglas Brown's going to take this corner. Let's see what they can get out of the set piece here. Oh, looks like they're just going to pop it in. Nope, left side of the net, not able to center it. Under 26 minutes remaining. Norcross still up 2-1. Aaron Stitt, the keeper. She's been able to pop these things from these goal kicks well out to the center and get the offense moving for them. Punches it out. Lakeside able to control it, though. Nice little pass ahead to Yashi Daniel. She'll center.
And here we go, another one. It took us about how many minutes to get our first one? Now we have 2 in the last minute and
54 minutes with no corner kicks, and now we'll get our second one. New corner kicker coming up. Abby Hunter's going to take this one after Douglas Brown found the outside of the net, not able to center it. Let's see what she does with it. Gets this one nicely across the middle. Header, no good, but it's okay. It's going to stay Lakeside ball. Number 12, Grimes, one of the captains. She tries to center, and we'll have our third corner kick in as many minutes.
I like it. Excitement right here. You got to cash in on these opportunities. If you're Lakeside, there's 24 minutes left, just under 25 minutes to play. You never know how many more golden opportunities you're going to get. You got to put this one in the back of the net.
Yeah, Lakeside staying aggressive here. Down 2-1. That one's going to go over the net, and field goal does not count here in soccer, but it did go through the uprights. Under 24.5 remaining now. Lakeside's going to have to stay aggressive. They're going to have to take some chances. They're going to have to keep bringing the defense up here because they got to get an equalizer here if they want to keep this one alive. And there it is. Lakeside ball coming up the right wing. Let's see if we can get a centering pass. That's number 12, Grimes. They'll get the throw in over there. Grimes, one of the captains of this Lakeside team. Lakeside's been getting great opportunities here in the last few minutes. Under 24 remaining now. Norcross still holding on to this 2-1 lead, and we will have our fourth corner kick in 4 minutes.
Here we go. Norcross has done a nice job defending these so far. Set pieces can sometimes win and lose you games, so let's see what the Blue Devils can cook up here defensively one more time.
Yeah, feels like Lakeside momentum turned their way. Nice centering kick. It'll work its way to the left wing. That's Hunter. Hunter being harassed by 2 defenders, unable to do anything with it here. And it's out of bounds off of Hunter. It's going to be Norcross throw-in. Norcross defense has held now through 4 corner kicks in the last 4 minutes. Haven't really even seen a clean shot on goal out of any of those. Norcross will stay on the offensive here. Castillo moving it back, moving it over to Foster. Foster looking to get it to the middle. Lakeside taking a lot of chances, bringing their defenders up. This is sometimes how the game can get put out of reach.
Uh-oh.
Nice opportunity to Castillo up the right wing. Castillo Gonna fire it on goal, but it's right and wide. 22.5 minutes remaining here. Norcross holding on to this 2-1 lead in the second half. Norcross in blue, Lakeside in white. Tonight's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. Brian Zorner here with Kyle Sandy. Kyle and I, we've done a lot of basketball games together. This is our first run at soccer, and it's been a fun one.
Yes, very fun and very competitive, and we're just a goal away. This one is still up in the air, has not been decided yet. Lakeside, do they have one last push in? And let's see if their defense can hold and give this offense another opportunity.
Yeah, Lakeside offensive opportunities have been coming from Olivia Cohen and Lena Schaefer. They're two leading scorers, and they've played up to the billing tonight. A goal by Husanica for Norcross, and another goal. We missed the second one. We apologize for that. Hard to see the numbers from way up here sometimes. Under 22 minutes remaining. Lakeside taking it out. A little bit misplayed there. Norcross with an opportunity if they can come away with it. Nope. Good job by Lakeside to maintain possession. Norcross bouncing it around. That's going to be Norcross ball with 21.5 remaining here. Lakeside's been a real aggressive. Norcross has been unable to slip past the defense here. One little run by Castilla that hit the right side of the net. But this, to me, feels like one where Lakeside's taking a lot of chances, and they're going to give an opportunity up here sooner or later. And we'll see if the second-half goalkeeper, Malinowski's up to the task. Lakeside trying to play it ahead, and there comes Cohen. She's got one person back there to beat, and it's going to stay Lakeside ball. Coming up on 21 minutes remaining in the second half. Norcross clinging to this 2-1 lead. Lakeside's had a lot of opportunities in the second half, Kyle. They had 4 corner kicks in 4 minutes, unable to get shots on goal out of it, but real aggressive with the play on the offensive zone, and it paid off for them with good opportunities, just not able to find the net. And that's going to go out of bounds, Norcross ball. 20.5 minutes remaining in the second. Norcross in blue, working it around, staying aggressive. Foster trying to center. Nothing doing. Lakeside unable to clear, though. Norcross will maintain possession here. That's number 15, Scortis. Another freshman. Both freshmen getting good run. We see Foster and Scortis, the 2 freshmen on this varsity roster, both getting good minutes here in the key region game. Norcross coming in 8-2. Lakeside 6-2-2. Both teams made the playoffs last year. We've got about a month left or so in this regular season, a little bit less as we move into spring break week for both of these schools next week. Most of the Metro Atlanta schools going on spring break next week, but we'll still have a little bit of action across the Atlanta region in all of our field sports. Good throw in, nice attack in here. That ball's bouncing dangerously close to the goal line. Norcross with a good chance here. Let's see if she can turn it. And Lakeside, nice defense. Kyle, that ball bounced pretty close to the net.
That was a heck of a throw-in. That was just like, let me put that right at your feet, 2 feet in front of the keeper there. That was a great throw-in, but nice job of not panicking, and Lakeside gets the job done. They fight to live another day.
Yeah, that thing bounced only a few feet in front of the goal line. Goalie Malinowski not in position to make the stop there, and lucky that the ball just kind of floated past the keeper, but didn't find its way into the net. 18 and change left in this second half. Norcross in blue going left to right on your screen here. Up 2-1 over the Lakeside Lady Vikings. It's been a nice, exciting match so far. A lot of action from both squads. Norcross staying aggressive even with this 2-1 lead. They don't show any signs of backing off. Still trying to get their opportunities to try to put this one away with a third goal. Throw-in coming up for Norcross, number 4, Abby Alf. Here comes Castilla, putting the pressure on the defense again. Should be a shot coming up here. Shot on goal and easily played by Malinowski. I like the aggressiveness from Norcross. They're not backing off. They want to put this game out of reach with a third goal. Oh boy, here we go. Olivia Cohen behind the defense. She's got a one-on-one opportunity. The goalkeeper comes way out, and it is floating around, and a great stop by Norcross at the 17:44 mark. Wow, that was a great opportunity for them to get the equalizer and not able to find the open net. Erin Stitt came way out of goal to challenge Olivia Cohen. It worked out for her.
Wow, that flashes me back to my days of playing FIFA. You draw that goalie and then you drop it off, but a nice piece of defending again. Schaefer, I believe it was not able to get a foot on it and put it in there. That was a scary moment if you're the head coach for Norcross. But again, his girls do a great job of cleaning it up, and they hold on to that 2-1 lead with 17:05 left to play.
Yeah, Coach Burkhart not panicking out there at the 17-minute mark, but
Man.
a golden opportunity for Lakeside. They were unable to capitalize. They had their leading goal scorer, Olivia Cohen, behind the defense, one-on-one with the keeper. Erin Stitt gambled, came deep out of goal to challenge Olivia Cohen, got her to drop the ball off, and they were not able to put it on net. Great piece of defensive work by Norcross. They gambled, and it worked out for them. 16:30 remaining. Norcross holding on to this 2-1 lead. But it's not over yet, and Cohen keeps making runs at it. She's in there. If they can keep it on sides, Norcross able to clear back out to midfield. 16.5 remaining here. Yeah, we said it earlier. We thought we'd see more opportunities for Cohen. She's been very aggressive at getting behind the defense. And Lakeside not showing any signs of stopping here. They're going to keep battling right into the end. Nice piece of defense by Norcross to force Lakeside to reset. Coming up on 16 minutes remaining now in the second half. 2-1 Norcross lead. Norcross has numbers now if they see the opportunity. Let's see if she can stay on sides here. Yes, she does. That is number 19, Husanika. She has a goal earlier this game in the first. Nice piece of defense there again by Lakeside. Lakeside's got the left wing. Oh, unable to move it ahead. Nice piece of defense again by the Norcross Blue Devils. Blue Devils moving it up. Jenny Francis. Lakeside continuing to take aggressive chances as they need to. Down 2-1 here with 15 minutes remaining in this game. Castillo trying to turn the ball, not able to do it, and that's going to be Lakeside ball. 23, Yashi Daniel plays it off the Norcross defender. Lakeside inbounding in white. Norcross controlling now with under 15 minutes remaining in this 2-1 game. Lakeside aggressively challenging. Works it to the left wing. Middle's open if they can get it there. Good opportunity for Husanika again. Norcross deep in the zone. Going to put one on the net and make the keeper do some work. Oh, that ball's bouncing around. Number 16, Nilsson, tries to get in there and mix it up, but Malinowski able to hold. Malinowski came in, Kyle, here in the second half, and while she's let up one goal, she's played pretty well.
Yes, she has.
Under 14 minutes now remaining in the second. Lakeside down 2-1 to Norcross. Norcross in blue working the ball at the center. And they're going to call that one on Lakeside. The fans don't like it. They think there was a little bit of a flop there, Kyle.
Jenny Francis a little shaken up on the play. If they didn't stop it, it looked like Schaefer was going the other way with Olivia Cohen streaking down the middle of the field. So it was a little bit of a big call right there to stop the play.
Yeah, Schaefer and Cohen have provided most of the offense for Lakeside so far tonight. Norcross staying aggressive. Olivia trying to get something going on, taking on two defenders. A little bit of a hold there. And that one's got to get whistled as we move up to about 13 minutes remaining in this game. It's been a good one. Norcross up 2-1. Norcross in blue. Staying aggressive, looking to put this game out of reach with a third goal. Not backing off, holding on to the 1-goal lead. That's number 11. And Norcross is going to put it on goal and make Malinowski do some work, and she does easily corral that one. Under 13 remaining.
And that second goal from Norcross was scored by Amanda Husanica, her second of the game. Thank you, Troy Makla, watching at home, doing some extensive research to figure out who got that goal. That goal was assisted by Jenny Francis, so it's been the Amanda Husanica show tonight from Norcross to power the Blue Devils to a 2-1 lead with 12:30 remaining in regulation.
We appreciate the spotter help from home. Feel free to hit us up on Twitter anytime you see something we need to know. We will try to pay attention as we can. Coming up on 12 minutes remaining in this tightly contested match. Olivia making another run out of Olivia Cohen there, number 9. Norcross defense comes up strong again. Okay, 12 minutes remaining with 2-1 lead for Norcross. Another opportunity here. Behind the defense, it's Cohen again. Cohen's going to get a shot on goal. No. Tangled up with the defender. And it's going to be a goal kick for Norcross.
Yeah, that was Shelton White using that bigger body to try and get in front, and it's always scary when you see Olivia Cohen running straight down your throat. She is so talented with the ball, but another nice job by that back line of the defense.
Couple of substitutions here now for Norcross. 11.5 minutes remaining. Norcross holding on to this 2-1 lead. And Norcross is not backing off. They're looking to put this game away with a third goal. We're seeing their defense come well out to middle field, center field here as well, and they are not taking it back. They're not packing it in. They are trying to stay aggressive and keep the pressure on. This Norcross team's used to putting up points. They average over 5 goals a game. And only 2 here tonight with some real strong defense, being led by number 11 Collins and number 14 Kara Kennedy for Lakeside. Stitt will punch it out to the middle. Norcross will control here. Pressure being put on by number 25, Caroline Powers, one of the captains for Lakeside. That's Yoshi Daniel putting the pressure on the defense again. That ball's slipping around in the middle.
Uh-oh, here's the opportunity.
Coming up on 10 minutes now. That's Castillo keeping the pressure on the Lakeside defense. Norcross looks to reset. That's Scortis. Out of bounds on Lakeside. 10 minutes remaining in this game. 2-1 lead for Norcross in navy, taking on the Lakeside Vikings in white. Stick with us. We will be back with the boys game. Out here warming up on the side of the pitch. We'll have one more game for you. It'll be a new link on YouTube Live, so make sure you tune in for the second game of tonight. Tonight's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. And Malinowski comes out of goal to easily play that one. 9.5 minutes remaining now. Lakeside's going to need to get something going quickly. It's been Olivia Cohen and Schaefer on the attack. Nice, and right on cue, here she comes again. Olivia Cohen.
Ambitious strike right there. A little too far out. Might have been able to take a couple more dribbles to get closer in there, but she lets it fly, tests Stitt, and Stitt is up to the task yet again.
Yes, Stitt's had a very nice game and goal. Only let the one ball power. Big stop if you are just tuning in. Olivia Cohen had a penalty kick with 10 minutes remaining in the first. Aaron Stitt stopped the penalty kick and stopped the rebound as well by Cohen. It was a great opportunity, but Cohen managed to get the equalizer at the 38-minute mark in the second half, only to be answered by Husanica with a goal of her second goal of the game with just under 35 minutes remaining. 8.5 remaining now. This game not quite decided yet. Norcross unable to build that comfortable lead, and Olivia Cohen continuing to put pressure on the Norcross defense. Going to be out of bounds here on Norcross. Should be Lakeside. Throw in. Nope, Norcross ball. Sorry about that. Norcross across midfield, unable to play that one. Lakeside, just about 8 minutes remaining here in this game. Norcross up to 2-1. fancy piece of footwork down there by number 11. Not on our roster for Norcross. That was number 13, Abby Hunter, trying to turn it. Sorry, number 11 is Annabelle Nowak. Seven and a half remaining now in this second half, 2-1. Kyle, can Lakeside find the equalizer here as we roll into the last few minutes of the game?
I think they have one last great opportunity. I think they have one last shot on goal. Will it go in? Will be, remains to be seen. But I think they're going to have one last opportunity. It's going to come from the foot of Olivia Cohen. If they're going to tie it up, I think it all starts with her.
Yeah, Cohen's been the lone goal scorer here for Lakeside. Lakeside not as much offensive pop as Norcross. They average just over 3.5 goals a game. Stout defense, only giving up half a goal a game so far in this young season. Coming into this, Lakeside 6-2-2, 1-1 overall in the region. Blue Devils for Norcross 8-2. Another good opportunity here.
Nice ball.
Working it ahead to Yoshi Daniels. She'll try to center. She's got Cohen in the middle. She can get it to her. And here we go. Here we go. Cohen.
There it is. What I tell you, Brian.
And
she's a playmaker.
Right on cue, Olivia Cohen. Beautiful centering pass by Yoshi Daniel. And Olivia Cohen finds the right side of the net. And we are all tied up with 6.5. Kyle, Sandy, you called it. You said it would come from Olivia Cohen, and sure enough, with 6.5 left, she ties this game.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Soccer. We need to get out and do some more soccer broadcasts. This one has been fun.
A great goal by Olivia Cohen ties us up with just over 6 minutes remaining, and it's anybody's game now. Norcross got to feel a little momentum shift here. It feels like Lakeside can get their shots now. Norcross hasn't had any good opportunities since the 35th minute when Husanica scored her second goal of the game. That's number 20, Posada Vargas, trying to advance the ball, working off to the left wing. Husanica, left attack. Both the goals tonight so far for Norcross. And here she is working on the left wing. Punched out there. 5.5 minutes remaining in this tie game, 2-2. So now, Kyle, where does Norcross find their offense?
Well, Husanica's got both of their goals for them so far, but I don't know. If they want to play this game, I wouldn't be too surprised if they go to penalty kicks because the opportunities have been there, but there haven't been too many easy, wide-open scores. We'll see if Lakeside can get one more counter here.
Little miscue there. They've got the numbers ahead if they can keep it here. Here comes Olivia Cohen again, looking to get this ball on sides.
Oh, man.
Pressuring the Norcross defense, and it's going to go to Stitch. He's going to pop it out, but this is not clear to the zone yet, and Lakeside can still try to keep this one aggressive and stay in it. Under 5 minutes remaining in this tie game now. Lakeside in white. They've really controlled the momentum here the last few minutes. Norcross in blue trying to get something going up the left wing.
This game
Here
is
comes
really
Castilla.
opening up right now. Really opening up.
Yeah, both sides staying aggressive, looking to get the victory. Castilla moving it inside. She's got a nice centering pass. Let's see if she can turn it on goal, and it's in! Oh, Castilla moved it right to the middle, and that looked like number 5? Chuckran? Number 5, can we confirm, Kyle?
I am taking a look. You might be right. Let's see when she turns around. That's got to be her.
What a great play. Castilla took the ball up the left wing, managed to center it in. There were 2 defenders around her, and she popped it right past the keeper.
Yeah, Chukrin. Wow.
Chukrin.
Wow.
This has turned out to be one heck of an exciting game. 3-2. Norcross takes the lead with 4:23 remaining. Lakeside, I don't think they're done. They've still been getting good opportunities. Schaefer bringing it up the middle, working it to Cohen. Cohen has provided both of their goals tonight. She's played a wonderful game. She's their leading goal scorer on the year. And they're going to keep pressuring here. Lakeside, 4 minutes remaining. Slips past the defense. She's got to open on the right wing if she can see it. Try to work the ball into the middle again. Fires one deep at the goal and left and wide, and it'll be a goal kick coming up here with just under 4 minutes remaining. It's been a fireworks second half. It was a first half 1-0 is all we managed. And now it's 3-2 Norcross with 3:49 remaining.
Lakeside has worked so hard to get back into these games, this game, and try and tie it up. And every time they tie it up, it's just a minute or two later, Norcross just jumps right back ahead of them. That's just a heartbreaker. But they got 3:49 left. But geez, just tough for Lakeside.
Yeah, this game has had big momentum shifts. Norcross took the 1-0 lead. 30th minute on the goal by Husanica. Lakeside got that was the score at halftime. Olivia Cohen, very dangerous, working in the open field, fires it past it. It's good.
Oh my goodness, that's a firecracker
and that's
right
our
there.
Third goal, all to the right side of the net, and Stitt unable to get there. 3:30 remaining, and we are equalized again, Kyle.
Holy smokes.
Olivia Cohen putting on a show for us. We are tied up. That's her third goal of the game. This has been an exciting soccer match between Lakeside and Norcross. 3:30, and it's anyone's game.
Wow.
Aaron Stitt was in pretty decent position. Olivia Cohen managed to find the right side of the net. There was no chance for her to recover that far. She just seems to slide past the defenders like they're not even there somehow. She's had a fantastic game. Norcross, no slouch themselves. Every time Lakeside has scored, Norcross has answered quickly. Let's see if they can do it again. 3 minutes remaining. Norcross trying to get back on the offense. Number 5, Chukran. She had the goal to take the lead at 4:24. She's staying aggressive. Punches it ahead to Castilla. Castilla had the assist on that last goal. Malinowski comes out. Just under 3 minutes remaining in this tie game. Schaefer's been aggressive. Helped to key the offense. Working it up to Daniel. Daniel had a nice pass to get Olivia Cohen her second goal. Past the defense here. Another opportunity for Norcross. See if they can control, and that's out of bounds. Going to stay Norcross ball with 2:30 remaining. Norcross not coming up as far, Kyle, as they had been on these last few opportunities, keeping 2 defenders back. Not wanting to take that kind of chance with 2.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Cohen has just been a one-man wrecking crew, just burning them deep with her speed, and finishing has just been on point today. Great form.
Chukran moving it into the middle. Number 12, Foster, trying to make something happen. Uh-oh, who do we see out there, Kyle?
Uh-oh.
Olivia Cohen in front of the defense out there. Let's see if they can get it to her in a one-on-one situation. Nice play by the Norcross defense with just under 2 minutes remaining in this tie ball game. Another good chance there. Like the opportunity by Lakeside. Just kind of punch it up and go best on best. See if Olivia Cohen can slide by the defense yet again for another goal opportunity. She's got 3 so far tonight. Norcross trying to work it around to the right side. Not able to get it there. 1:29 remaining in this tie game. Daniel bringing it up the left wing. She's assisted on a goal tonight already. Behind the defense, Stitt comes out and makes the save. Number 16, Mustafa. She has 7 goals and 5 assists on the season, and she was threatening there with 1:12 remaining. If you're a Norcross fan, you got to be nervous about Olivia Cohen, number 9, standing down in the middle of the defense, right at the top of the crease. 1 minute remaining, and this game is not over just yet, Kyle.
Not at all. A minute to go. We have some more fireworks and some more hold your breath moments for both sides.
Mustafa moves it over to hit. It's going to be Lakeside ball with 45 seconds left here. Lakeside will look to set something up here. 45 seconds remaining in this game. Lakeside's going to set piece here. See if they can get the ball. We know where they're trying to go. Olivia Cohen trying to slip underneath the defense. Not getting there. Number 13, Abby Hunter fires it, and it goes over the top. Time is running out on this tie game. 30 seconds remaining. Kyle, what can you tell our viewers about overtime in high school soccer? We need to get our Google search out, or do you got the answers for us?
I think they'll play 2 periods, and if there's no goal scored in 2 periods, then they will go to penalty kicks.
That would be exciting. We'd love to see it. 10 seconds left. This one's running out. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Last opportunity.
Oh,
and
man.
and the horn blows. Looked like Lakeside was going to slip past the defense, not able to quite get there, and we are tied at 3-3, moving to extra time here. Free soccer coming up for those of you at home. Tonight's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. We hope you're enjoying our soccer broadcast, our first of the season. It's been a fun game here. 3 goals scored by Lakeside Olivia Cohen, 2 for Amanda Husanica, and 1 for Chukran on Norcross side. And we got free soccer coming up here.
Yeah, very interesting. Just looking at the flow of this game. First half at the 31-minute mark, Amanda Husanica put Norcross ahead 1-0. We go into the half, then 38-24 on the clock. It was Olivia Cohen with her first goal for Lakeside to make it 1-1. Short-lived as Husanica puts her second in the net for Norcross at the 34-42 mark, makes it to 2-1. Norcross back on top. Then we have to go a long time before at the 6:27 mark, Cohen strikes again to make it 2-2. And again, short-lived, just 2 minutes later, it's Katie Chukran for Norcross to give the Blue Devils a 3-2 lead. At that point, you thought, okay, Norcross, you're feeling good. You have a 3-2 lead. Not so fast. Cohen gets her hat trick at the 3:30 mark to knot it up at 3-3. So every single time Lakeside has scored, they've only had this game tied after that first goal for 9:30. It has been score, you feel good about yourself, and then Norcross jumps right back ahead. We will see if that trend continues here in overtime.
Yeah, Lakeside has not led. Norcross got their first goal early in this game, only 5 minutes or so into the game. Sorry, 10 minutes into the game, and they've controlled throughout. The momentum felt like it was shifting when Lakeside tied it up at 2-2. Norcross immediately answered, and now we've got a few minutes left until we go live here with the overtime. 2 5-minute periods. And then penalty kicks if they're needed, Kyle. That would be exciting for our first soccer broadcast. What a great way to get our soccer coverage. We've been covering a lot of games with reporters throughout the season from Sportal Space, but this is our first live broadcast of a soccer game, and we are excited to be here at lovely Adams Stadium in DeKalb County. Few minutes left as the coaches regroup. Ryan Burkhart, the coach for Norcross. They come into this game 8-2, 2-1 overall in the region. A high-scoring offense, and we're seeing it here tonight. Lakeside, coached by Tim Newmeyer. They come in 6-2-2, so no stranger to overtime for them either. And we do have just about 2 minutes left here. And as I look forward to the overtime, I'm interested to see what Norcross can do to counter Olivia Cohen. She's managed all 3 of their goals.
Yeah, how do you defend her? Do you bracket her? Do you shadow her? You can't forget about Lena Schaefer, who has 7 goals on the season. She has been that great Robin to the Batman of Olivia Cohen. So Norcross is going to have to get very, very particular and very crafty about how they want to slow down this Lakeside attack that has really opened the floodgates to keep them in this game.
Yeah, both sides have remained fairly aggressive, taking their defense all the way out to midfield when they get the opportunities. Neither side really hanging back. Even Norcross with that lead really didn't stay back defensively. And then when they did, Olivia Cohen's been managed to split the defense. Be interesting to see what Lakeside does in the second half of the goal. First half, they came out with Julia Moorman in goal. She gave up 1. They brought in Taylor Malinowski. For the second half, she gave up 2 in the second half. We'll see which keeper comes out for them here.
It looks like it might be Moorman. She's warming up. Cohen's talking to her right now. I think Moorman played a really good first half outside of that one floater that kind of went over her head. She was pretty solid. She didn't see as many chances as Malinowski might have seen, but Moorman, she started this game for maybe a reason. Let's see if she goes back in net.
Yeah, she's kind of hovering around the side of the pitch, and it looks like she will come back into goal. So we'll see yet a keeper change for Lakeside. We'll see how that treats them here. Just about a minute left until the action is underway here in the first overtime. Stay with us after the broadcast. We will be live with the boys game as the Norcross boys take on Lakeside boys, the Vikings against the Blue Devils. We will be live. It looks like we probably will be a bit later than a 7:30 start time given the overtime here. And referee's out to the center of the pitch. Beautiful night for soccer at Adams Stadium here in DeKalb County. We're excited to be here. Last few seconds here of intermission as we get ready for the overtime. We'll run it back for you. Norcross Blue Devils in blue took the early lead on the Husonica goal at the 30-minute mark in the first quarter. Equalized by Olivia Cohen at the start of the second half with 38:24 remaining. Another goal scored by Husonica with the 34-minute mark at the second half. Equalized yet again by Cohen not till 6 minutes and 25 seconds remained in the game. A third goal scored by Norcross by Chukrin at 4:24 mark of the second half, and equalized for yet another, the third time by Olivia Cohen with 3:30 left. It's been an exciting game. 5 minutes on the overtime clock, waiting on the teams to take the pitch. Crowd starting to fill in a little bit on this chilly night out here at Adams Stadium in DeKalb County. We got plenty of fireworks to keep it warm on the field, Kyle.
Oh, you're not kidding. This has been a great one. A great match today.
I'd be surprised if we go in 3-3 to penalty kicks. Both teams have stayed aggressive and found opportunities on goal tonight. I would assume that we'll see more of the same here in the overtime. I can't see either of these two backing off too much. And we are underway with overtime. Lakeside Vikings in white, Norcross Blue Devils in blue. Norcross pressuring, being aggressive, pulling up the attack, and they will go on here. That's number 12, Haley Foster, the freshman, continuing to contribute at the midfield. Lakeside going to maintain possession on the far wing. Lakeside works it ahead. Olivia Cohen, Kyle, sliding behind the defense just a little bit. But Norcross defense holds there, and they're going to be a throw-in now by Lakeside. 4:20 remaining in this first overtime. Inbounded to Cohen. Cohen manhandled by the defense. They're not going to let her get anything going. Castilla trying to make something happen on her own. Defense comes up big there for Lakeside, and they control. Just under 4 minutes now remaining. Looks like it's going to stay Lakeside ball on the throw-in. Yep. 3:49 remaining in this tie game. 3-3 still. Castillo pushing it ahead. Good chance here for Norcross, Kyle. Let's see if they can get it moving. That's Husonica. She's got 2 goals tonight. She's up ahead. Drops it off for Foster, and Lakeside defense comes up there. 3:12 remaining here in the first overtime period. Working ahead to Mustafa. Not able to get it moving. And Norcross will continue to control. We've seen aggressive play here so far in the first 2 minutes of overtime. Neither of them hanging back. Both looking to try to get the win. That's Jenny Francis pushing it ahead. Lakeside controls. 2:49 remaining now in this first overtime period. Stitt comes out of goal, and she'll try to get the offense moving for Norcross. Punts it out to midfield. Number 5, Chukrin. She had a goal at the 4:24 mark. Good opportunity for Norcross. Foster moving it ahead. Trying to get it to Husonica. Not able to get it there, but Norcross maintains possession. Sanders. Oh, great defensive play there by number 21, Dylan Douglas Brown. She came up big there, Kyle.
Yeah, the defenses look good.
Yeah, looked like we're going to get a good opportunity. Journey Sanders working the ball down the sideline. And here she is again, Olivia Cohen. She's got 3 goals tonight, 2 minutes remaining. And we're going to have a corner kick. I haven't seen one of these in quite a while. It's been about 20 minutes since we've seen one, and all the corner kicks have come for Lakeside tonight, all 4 of them.
I would be content. Forget the corner kick. Just bring Cohen over on a short pass and just give her the ball and let her create.
They're going to try to center it through to her, I think. Lakeside setting up on the far side, number 21, Dylan Douglas Brown, crosses it. Norcross able to control it to Castilla. 1:27 remaining here. Oh, Norcross. Miscommunication there, and it's going to be Lakeside ball again. Lakeside looking to set up with 1:17 remaining. And she turns it. She's got a shot, and it is up and over the net. 1:09 remaining. Will be a goal kick here for the Blue Devils. Lakeside staying aggressive, really pressuring the defense here deep in their own zone. Foster pushing it out. She's done a nice job at midfield. Tries to get at Castilla, but it's not there. 45 seconds remaining here in the first overtime period. Out of bounds. We'll see a throw in here by Yashi Daniel. Yashi Daniel assisted on one of Olivia Cohen's goals as she came up the left wing. She's played well tonight. Norcross, 30 seconds remaining. You got the Lakeside Vikings in white here, working the ball up. 25 seconds left. Norcross trying to clear. Sonica moving it up. And that's Chukrin. She's got one goal tonight. Let's see if she can make something happen here. 20 seconds, 15 seconds remaining now, sorry. 10 seconds left, and looks like we are going to see this 5-minute overtime roll past. And we'll see what the second 5 minutes bring, if we're going to get a goal and a win here, or we're going to penalty kicks.
I don't know. I'm feeling penalty kicks. With the way this game's been, it's been back and forth, crazy. It took a while to get that equalizer for Lakeside. They went down 2-1 at the 34-42 mark of the second half, and they didn't tie it up till 6:27. So we've seen spurts of no scoring. We've seen spurts of a lot of scoring. That last 6:27, we saw 3 goals scored, but before that, we only saw 1 goal in the first 40 minutes of the first half.
That's the end of the first overtime period. Tied up at 3-3 here as the Norcross Lady Blue Devils take on the Lakeside Vikings here at beautiful Adams Stadium over in DeKalb. Nice night for soccer. It's getting a little bit chilly, but we're enjoying the heat on the pitch. It's been a fun game. We'll roll it back for you real quick. We had 2 goals by Amanda Husanica, number 19, a sophomore for Norcross. 1 goal by Katie Chukrin. That took the lead with 4:24 remaining in the game. 3 goals by Olivia Cohen for Lakeside. The equalizer coming with 3:30 remaining in regulation. Excuse me, short break here as we move into the last overtime period. It's been an exciting game. A lot of action, a lot of shots on goal. And this is what we came out for live soccer for, Kyle, to get this kind of activity.
It's been pretty phenomenal for a first broadcast of soccer, and it's pretty nice. We picked 2 very good programs, and they have lived up to the hype. Both teams wanting this big win in Region 7, very important as we head down the stretch of the regular season.
Yeah, big region game for these two here. We got a 8-2 record for Norcross coming in, 6-2 for Lakeside. And we will be going live shortly with the second overtime period. Players take the pitch here now. It's about time for us to go live. It's been an exciting game here. Tied up at 3-3 at beautiful Adams Stadium in DeKalb County. Norcross Lady Blue Devils and Navy take the field. Lakeside Lady Vikings in white. It's all tied up. Keep an eye on number 9, Olivia Cohen. She's had a phenomenal game. She's got 3 goals. Offense has been coming mostly from Husanica, number 19, for the Blue Devils. And Yara Castillo, their leading goal scorer, has been active in the middle of the field. Norcross look to go on the offense first, being challenged. Haley Foster, the freshman, turns it over. Mustafa looking to get something going. Look out, it's Cohen. Nope. Oh, boy, here we go. Stitt comes out a goal. Not able to get anything going is number 23, Yoshi Daniel. She's put good pressure on the defense all night. Not able to get a clean kick away there.
Yeah.
Aaron Stitt taking another aggressive move out of goal, Kyle, and it paid off that time. Easily handled by the keeper there. We got 4:22 remaining in this overtime.
It looked like that last pass was trying to go to Colin, but snuck past her, and Yoshi Daniel made a great run and was never able to pull the trigger on it. Got a little physical down there, good defending, and then Stitt cleaned it up.
Abby Alft inbound for Norcross. 4 minutes remaining now. Lakeside continuing to be aggressive. Foster unable to play it. Lakeside will throw it in again. Trying to work it across the middle, not able to get it there. That's Katie Chukrin. She has 1 goal already tonight. The goal that put them up 3-2 with 4:24 remaining was quickly answered by Olivia Cohen. She seems to step up every time they need her. 3:39 remaining here. Lakeside back on the offense. It's number 13, Abby Hunter, to inbound. Working it over to Schaefer. Schaefer's been quiet recently, but here she goes on the attack. Trying to sneak it through to Cohen. Nice defense by Journey Sanders.
Nice pass.
Oh, here comes another look. Oh, boy. Shelton White steps up and takes the hard ball off of her side. And that was coming hard at the goal, Kyle.
Yeah, Schaefer's got a good boot, that left foot there, but another fine piece of defending.
A lot of physicality as Jenny Francis gets thrown to the ground. No call there. Castillo tries to clear it, and that thing's bouncing around. Let's see if Journey Sanders can get him back on the offense. 2:44 remaining in the second overtime period. That's number 13, Abby Hunter, with a steal, trying to get the offense moving, working it to Daniel. You know where she's going, Kyle. If she can get to it. Oh, just a little too far for her, but she was definitely looking in the middle to Olivia Cohen.
Yeah, cross it back in there and see what happens.
Foster unable to control it with a header. 2:20 left out here. Schaefer working it around in the middle. Going to be out of bounds, Norcross ball. Abby Alf to inbound. Norcross has been on their heels in the second overtime period. All Lakeside so far here. Schaefer trying to get it up ahead again. Nice defensive play by Kara Kennedy. When we talked to Coach Newmeyer, he told us she was the defensive leader. She did a nice job of getting a body on there on Castilla and controlling the ball. 1:45 remaining now in this tie game.
Uh-oh.
Olivia Cohen in the open field. She's got Mustafa behind the defense. Centers it. She's got an open player. That's number 4, Sydney Hitt. If she can find her, doesn't see it, takes it herself. Norcross punches it out of bounds. Wow, Kyle, 1:30 left, and a great opportunity for Lakeside there.
Yeah, that was a big-time, powerful boot right there. Mustafa not able to get it, but a nice try at it.
Now, this isn't over yet. 1:19 remaining. Norcross has been on their heels the entire period here. Lakeside really aggressive in this second overtime, and it's paying off. They're getting great looks at the goal. Let's see if Norcross can make them pay for it. 1 minute remaining now. Still tied at 3. Caroline Bowers, the captain, steps up for the defense. And they'll go back on the offensive side here. Mustafa's behind it. Let's see if she can stay on sides. Stitt coming way out, and she's able to corral that one with 49 seconds remaining. Stitt boots it out to center field. Schaefer trying to turn it. 39 seconds remaining in this one. Sydney Hitt trying to push it up. Lakeside working it around to Cohen. 27 seconds remaining now. Working it up to Daniel. Norcross is going to clear here with 20 seconds left. It's been an exciting second overtime period. A couple good opportunities for Lakeside. 13 seconds remaining now in this tie game. Abby Hunter working it ahead. Trying to get it to Yoshi Daniel. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that is the end of the second overtime. Wow, a lot of activity, a lot of action there. And we're still tied, Kyle, 3-3.
Exciting. Very exciting. Let's see if We're going to have to decide this one in penalties, and this is the most exciting part of soccer, I would say. If Cameron Cobb was able to talk to us, our director of sales, I think he would agree. Penalty kicks, oh, that's the good stuff right there.
Yeah, captains are out at the middle, and we will have a coin toss to decide who's going which way here. It is penalty kicks coming up. If you like soccer, this is the place to be on Sportal Space. Tonight's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. We're going to be live with the boys' game at some point here soon, but definitely going to be starting late. If you're looking for the boys' game at 7:30, we're a little bit behind. We've got a lot of exciting soccer left here. Boys game will be on after a short break. Stay with us here on the Sportal Space YouTube channel. We appreciate you joining us today. It's been an exciting game. 3 goals scored by Olivia Cohen. All the activity in the second overtime was Lakeside on the offensive, and this one's going to get decided on penalty kicks. Kyle, which goalkeeper is going to come out for Lakeside? Mormon started the game. She gave up 1 goal early, settled in. Malinowski came in for the entire second half, and then they went back to Mormon in the extra frames.
I would go with Mormon just because I do like her size. She is a little bit taller, and we mentioned that first goal was a kind of a precarious one that floated right in over her head. But I think they're going to go with Mormon, and who's going to be the better goalie? Is it going to be Mormon or Stitt? Stitt has been very impressive, even though it is 3-3 on the scoreboard. She's had some really fine moments, and she saw that first penalty kick she faced against Cohen. She was able to stop it and get that rebound too, so she's a little bit warmer as far as seeing penalty kicks tonight.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in now, with 10 minutes remaining in the first, Olivia Cohen was tackled deep in the crease. They called the penalty kick, lined up to take it against Stitt. She pounded one at her. Stitt came up with a great stop. Ball was bouncing around, and Cohen came up to take another crack at it, and Stitt managed to stop it twice. So we've already seen Olivia Cohen, the top goal scorer for Lakeside, going against Stitt in the penalty kick, and I got a feeling we're going to definitely see that one again. We are all tied up. Penalty kicks coming up here to decide this game between 2 of the top teams in the 7A in this region. Norcross coming in 8-2, led by Coach Ryan Burkhart. Lakeside Vikings 6-2-2. Critical game here for regional play. Looks like it's going to be Mormon in goal for the Lakeside, and Mormon and Stitt. Stitt's played the whole game. She's played well, as you said, even though she's given up 3 goals. She's faced a lot of pressure, and that pressure's been coming primarily there from Olivia Cohen. Okay, who's coming out, Kyle, to take this first one? We're not getting a good look at the number here.
Oh, let's see.
Slowly working our way out. Erin Stitt getting warm in goal.
Might be Caroline Bowers, team captain. Is that 25 out there? It might be.
25. 25, Caroline Bowers, one of the captains. She will line up to take the first penalty kick. This is the first one. Here we go. Oh, Erin Stitt guesses right, and it is right there, and she makes the stop.
Man, that is gutsy when it's just one-on-one. Who's going to be better? That puts Norcross in a very nice position. Let's see if Julia Mormon can answer.
Second one coming up here. Who's going for this penalty kick here? And trying to catch the number. And she guesses the right side, but not able to get her hands fully on that, and that is a 1-0 lead.
Jenny Francis, big one right there. Norcross gets it in.
That's Jenny Francis, number 14. For Norcross, taking the 1-0 lead in these penalty kicks. Got a number there, Kyle. Who we got here? Second one away, and it's good, right over the top of the keeper.
Was that Schaefer? That looks like that might have been.
Number 18, that would be Lena Schaefer.
Very cool and collected right there. You can tell she knows how to finish.
She ties it up at 1-1. Here comes the second kick. And it's up and away, and it's good. Goalkeeper guessed the wrong side. She had no chance there. Trying to catch the number on that one.
Might have been Chukrin, number 5.
Number 5,
possibly.
Chukrin. That's a 2-1 lead in penalty kicks here for Norcross. Number 8. Number 8, Amanda McCauley. Over the top of the crossbar, and it's no good. 2-1 still Norcross on these penalty kicks. And the next Norcross is Yara Castillo. 10. It is 2-1 Norcross now. Castilla coming up, one of their top goal scorers. And it's good. And that is 3-1. Now coming up for Lakeside is Kamaria Mustafa, number 16. She's got to get this one, Kyle. They got no room for error anymore. Down 3-1 in these penalty kicks so far. Aaron Stitt in goal.
Nice finish.
Mustafa calmly puts that one by her.
Now the pressure is on Julia Mormon. Can she get a stop? It looks like it is going to be number... is this Husanika possibly? Who had 2
number
goals?
19, Husanika. She's got 2 goals tonight. She steps up for this kick. They're up 3-2 in the penalty kicks. And
save,
she guessed
big
right.
save.
Mormon guessed it the right way, and she got the stop.
Yoshi Daniel now. This is a big opportunity.
Looking for the tie here. 3-2 Norcross in these penalty kicks. Daniel stepping in. Aaron Stitz played well all game. Played well here in the penalty kicks. And it's over her head and good.
Left
and we are tied back up at 3-3.
That sums up this game. Back and forth, back and forth.
It's been 3-3 in regulation, 3-3 so far in PKs, and that is number Cammie King, number 6, I believe. Is that right, Kyle?
That looks correct, Cam King.
Cam King coming up, the senior. Fires it over.
Whoa, what a
blocked it and hits
save.
the bar.
Mormon.
No good. 3-3 still. And the next one up for Lakeside is Sydney Hitt. She's got 4 goals on the season. Let's see what she can do with it. Aaron Stitt against Sydney Hitt. We are tied up at 3-3 in these penalty kicks.
Oh.
And it goes right by her. 4-3 now. Last gasp for Norcross. Who's going to take this final PK for them? That is number 15, Arden Skortis, I believe. 15, Arden Skortis, the freshman. Kick is away, and it's good.
Oh.
She ties it up at 4-4. Number 14, Cara Kennedy will step in. This game is all tied up, Kyle. It just feels like it could keep going on forever.
What a great one.
Cara Kennedy steps in, and it's over the crossbar and no good. And we are still tied at 4-4. Who do we got stepping in now? Number 8, Andrea Magana, another senior for Norcross. Still tied up at 4-4, Kyle. This is about as exciting as we could have hoped for on our first soccer broadcast here on Sportal Space. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Crowd is calling for her to go to the right. Let's see if Magna agrees. Andrea Magana, number 8 for Norcross. And here we go. And she does go right, and she scores it. The crowd was calling for right, Kyle, and they take the 5-4, and that is the victory for Norcross. What a great game. 8-7 is our overall score, 5-4 in penalty kicks, and that was Andrea Magana, the senior, number 8 for Norcross, winning it on the final penalty kick of the game. We hope you enjoyed it. Kyle, I had a great time tonight.
What a game, and we did not even get to see Olivia Cohen step up for the penalty kicks there. It never got that far. They were probably saving her to be the ace in the back pocket, but Norcross finds a way. Great effort from Lakeside. They were down this entire game, kept battling back, but too much Norcross just pulled it out.
What a great game. Thank you for joining us tonight on Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. We will be back live with the boys game as Norcross Blue Devils take on the Lakeside Vikings. Tune in. It looks like it's going to be about a 10-minute break, and then we will be live again. Thank you very much, and good night.